These lists of startup grants can really benefit your business, and they're easy to apply for, from $10,000 all the way up to $45,000 in grants. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde. Welcome. Please subscribe to the #1 community for real estate, income, grants, and credit. So in all 50 states, there are startup grants available for small businesses, and you can apply for these on your own. You don't need anyone to apply for you or to pay for someone to be able to apply for these grants. You can actually apply for these grants on your own. And some of the best type of startup grants to apply for are multi-round startup grants, like the new startup grant in Ohio. So Hamilton County just recently announced a new startup grant program for their small business relief grant program. So they set aside $4 million for this grant program, and they've chosen Alloy Development to administer this grant. So Alloy Development is a startup growth lab. And startup growth labs are an excellent source to be able to go for startup grants and actually getting help jumpstarting your business. So whether your business are actually dormant or whether your business is brand new and you don't have a business plan, startup growth labs are actually an excellent source for you to tap into, and they're one of our grant sources on our grant source list. So this is actually a $10,000 startup grant, and along with the grant, they're going to be giving you business plan development, loan readiness, as well as bid preparation. So this is actually what I talk about with learning how to actually raise money for your business, knowing the various tools and different ways to be able to raise capital for your business. You need to be actually become a master at this for your business, especially with the times that we're going into, where you're going to be seeing capital restriction and there's going to be less money available for businesses to go around, not only in the economy, but just really having financing restricted. You actually want to make sure that you actually know how to go out and raise money for your business. So one of the things I like about this program is that they actually have quite a unique program where they actually offer in-person grant assistance. So this is actually excellent because you actually have hands-on help. So they actually give you one-on-one coaching. They also give you group as well as individual training. In addition to that, they also show you how to actually get funding access and also offer incubator services. These are actually all offered through going through this startup growth lab. So these are actually some of the sources that actually mean a lot when it comes to helping jumpstart your business, helping get your business on the right track, because they actually help you with business plan development. They actually help you with basically being prepared so that if you need to actually pitch for a loan, you can do that. If you need to actually prepare a bid, you can do that. If you're going for government contracts, or if you're actually going to be going for private or state contracts that require you to actually bid for the process. So this is actually another angle where you can actually get money for your business by going after bids. This is something I actually started doing back in 1997, and I can share with you that there is actually a process where you actually have to prepare your scope of work and prepare and how to not only pitch yourself and pitch your business, but also set your difference apart from other competitors that are actually going through that bid process. So for this $10,000 startup grant, to qualify, you must meet the following criteria. Number one, you must be able to demonstrate a loss of revenue between 2019 and 2021. And number two, your business must be located in Hamilton County. So the deadline to apply for this $10,000 startup grant is June 20th. And you can get more information on this Startup Growth Lab and Startup Grant Source by going directly to their website at hamiltoncountyohio.gov. Another startup grant would be the city of Spokane in Washington. They recently announced the second round of their startup grant program for small businesses. So these grants are actually $15,000 to $45,000 in grants. Now these are ARPA funds that's been set aside, and these grants are specifically meant for lost revenue. So I've been covering this for quite a while and sharing there's a lot of money available for businesses that can actually demonstrate lost revenue. So maybe you have a business that you started since 2020 and the business generated just a little bit of money since 2020, but it showed a decline between 2020 and now. Well, that's lost revenue, and you can actually apply for startup grants like these. And for this grant, there's $15,000 specifically for startups that were started between 2020 and 2021. So if your business started actually between 2020 and 2021, you're actually eligible to apply specifically for $15,000 for your business. So to qualify and to apply for this $15,000 to $45,000 in startup funds, you actually must meet the following criteria. Number one, you must not have actually won during the first round. So we actually covered the first round, and if you actually received the grant during that first round, you cannot actually apply for this round. It's only for people who have not received funding from the first round. Number 2, you must be located in the city of Spokane. And number 3, your business actually must be registered with the state of Washington. So you actually have your paperwork filed, your certification, your business must be registered. Now, this is an excellent opportunity for businesses to actually receive startup funds and startup grants for their business, which can actually catapult them and help them to not only work growing their businesses, but also maintain and keep their businesses going if they're facing struggle. So the deadline to apply for this grant is actually August 31st. And you can get more information and apply for this $15,000 to $45,000 in grants by going directly to their website at SpokaneCity.org. So these are just a few of the new startup grants that are available all around the country. There are startup grants in every state. So if you'd like to learn more about startup grants and how to actually get startup grants for your business, business plan development, loan readiness, bid preparation, how to actually get different ways and prepare different ways to be able to get money for your business and access to capital, make sure you actually connect with us by going to our business resource area at my website, AskRinde.com. As I've shared many times here on my channel, you need to learn how to actually raise capital for your business. Whether your business is big, small, whether you're just starting, you're established, you need to understand and learn how to actually go out and get money for your business in various ways. And grants are one of the ways. So we actually like to share more with you by sharing details from our Startup Grants Guide. Now, if you'd like to actually learn more of the process of a startup and how to get startup grants, how to actually take your business from A to Z, and learning the process of what you need to do to start that process of getting startup grants and moving your business forward, make sure you actually connect with us by going to our business resource area at my website, AskRinde.com. Our Startup Grants Guide is actually a game changer. It would actually help you get an understanding more of how to start the process of positioning yourself in your business so that you can actually receive startup grants. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also email me. My email address is AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.